Good afternoon, folks. It's a great Friday. Free games on Steam, Steam sale. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It is crazy right now. But anyhow, welcome. We're going to do a little bit of Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, a Wonderland One-shot Adventure, which is the free game right now, or they're giving it away free. If you haven't seen it or played it before, it was kind of a prequel slash DLC. Well, it was a DLC from... Is it Borderlands 2? I think it was Borderlands 2. And it was also a standalone, the one-shot, which I think launched about... Was it 2 years ago? No? God, time flies. It's kind of crazy, but I think it was 2 years ago. I'm not 100% sure. And then that was previous to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is the one that's on sale right now that you'd have to pay for. But they're giving away this one for free. And, you know, one of my favorite characters from Borderlands 2 was Tiny Tina and continues to be that even into the Wonderlands, which I believe are now... Wonderlands is its own thing. I don't know if it'll always be connected to her, but it's its own thing versus being connected just to Borderlands or DLC or something like that. So kind of cool, and it's free. So if you don't know how that works, it's not too difficult. Give me a second here just to make sure we're all on the same page. Is that the Steam client one? Yeah, there we go. I'm just in a weird spot here. We'll just move me down this way. So with this, you go into your Steam. Let me go to my Steam client. You're just seeing the actual, we're looking at the thing. So that's not the game. Give me one sec. You can see I'm looking at other games as always, finding out what's on sale. Anymore. Got to watch what you're showing on your Steam page. You never know. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So Wonderlands is $29.99. Assault on Dragon's Keep, which is what we're playing today, is free. And what you do is you just kind of go into the page. You can do this on your Steam Deck, and it'll say add to library. So you just click on add to library, and you'll have it in there, and you can play it whenever you like, as long as you claim it before the 23rd of March. You can kind of see here. And after the 23rd, it stays in your library if you've claimed it, and you can play it whenever. But it's a great game. It is co-op, so you can jump on with 3 other people. And it just gives you a little bit of like humor of Tiny Tina and kind of like what they were going to be doing with Wonderlands, which was the follow-up and the paid game. So it's very cool. And obviously I see thumbs down, and people are just mad because they paid for it or something like that. I don't know. It's a great little game. So definitely grab it, and you get a chance to play it whenever you like. And we'll jump over and check it out. So the premiere just ran, and the game says it doesn't play. Now, I haven't found what doesn't work. I know that there was somebody I didn't catch your name in the chat, in the premiere, that said, hey, I'm just getting a spinning circle. You do have to put it on Proton Experimental. Hey, Mastodon, go ahead, fire away. You do have to basically put it on Proton Experimental, and then the game will run. There is a loading screen, or not a loading screen, what would you call that? The launcher screen, which nobody likes. I don't know why they keep doing it. I do know a little bit of why they do it, but does Gotham Knight performance work well on Steam Deck? You know, Gotham Knight does okay. I would probably say that you're going to get about 30 frames per second. Just plan on that. You're going to get a little bit in the 20s on performance mode and in the 40s, but just plan to be a 30 frames per second game experience. Still good. It's still fun. But back to Assault on Dragon's Keep. There is a launcher. You do have to tap on the screen. That's the only way I found to get past that. You just tap and hit play. and then it'll allow you to go in and play. Now, I've already got the game running because it was a pain to do it with the game docked, or the Steam Deck docked. The one thing I would say, if you want to play with the controller, is first connect your controller to your Steam Deck before you fire the game up, then hit play, and then plug it into your Steam Deck dock or whatever it is to play on a TV screen. That's been my best experience with this so far. Are you looking to get Master Dawn? Are you looking to get Gotham Knight? Sorry, I just wanted to get through that spiel. It was a lot. There we go. There's some video. Now we'll probably change it to 720. I think it's still on 1280. The one thing it doesn't like is it doesn't really remember what your last resolution you played it on was. So you kind of go in here, and if I go down to resolution, I tap on that, it's going to say undefined, even though I had just been playing it, I don't know, about 20 minutes ago at 1280 by 800. So you just got to go in there and tell it like, hey, go back to 1280 by 800 or 1280 by 720, which is what we're going to play on here right now. So it'll do its adjustment. And there we go. It's back to normal. But yeah, these are some of the headaches you're going to run into for games that aren't officially supported. Now, when I showed this, I was playing this in the Premiere, and I figured we'd talk about that now. In the Premiere, I was playing it on the standard Steam Deck. One just basically in preview mode or whatever. This one right here. Now, the one that I'm using here, the second Steam Deck that I have it running Cryo tools, just to be able to see like if there's any difference. And I bumped this all the way up to high, right? Everything's on high, and I'm still getting 60 frames per second. So I'm not quite sure. We can put both Steam Decks together here after we played for a little bit, and then you can kind of see if there's any major performance differences. I can kind of use my my downward facing camera, and we can kind of see if there's any major differences between the two, one running Cryo tools and one not. I don't think there would be. The game's pretty optimized for PC, and it's not a heavy, you know, hey, David Burkumpus, thank you for the subscribe. It means a lot. So it's not one of those games that's going to be overly taxing, right? It was basically built on the Borderlands 2 engine, so it's been out there for quite some time. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're just going to kick off from where I left off in the Premiere. So we'll kind of skip over some of the stuff and we'll jump into the other things. But yeah, you can see here, 60 frames per second. Battery usage on this was somewhere around the 15 to 19 range. It's not as high as some of the other ones. So, what would you get on battery life? Probably 3 hours playing the game, something like that. Maybe 2.5. It's always hard to tell. I mean, I'm guessing most of those times. Set him on fire. Oh. I don't like this gun. I've got a better one here. Something packs a little more of a punch. Oh. I'm shooting between his legs. That is very good collision detection. Grab some treasure. We'll just move ahead. This was the same area. I just kind of left off like right in front of this door. So we'll go ahead and move through. Grab some treasure. Get. Nope, I'm completely full on ammo. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now it does give you access to basically every class from Borderlands 2, I think. Yeah, it gives you all of the classes, which is kind of cool. So you get a chance to see that. If you've never played Borderlands 2, which I'm sure it's on sale as well right now, it's my favorite Borderlands. Even Borderlands 3 was okay, but not my greatest pick out of those ones. My best pick out of those ones. I would probably say that the pre-sequel was the worst in my opinion. I didn't care for it. I don't know why. Borderlands 2 was amazing, and then Borderlands 1 was probably right behind that. As you know, first experience, really good game. But Wonderlands really is a showcase piece. Like, Wonderlands is a better... it's funnier, it's more entertaining, I don't know. I mean, they're all funny. I'm not saying that they're not funny, but to me, it was... I like Tiny Tina. I think she's probably the best character Gearbox ever came up with. She is funny. Let's see here. If you're curious, the premises of the game is like Tiny Tina's running a D&D game. Oh my god, get away from me. Get away. Run. And she's got the former heroes with her. We're gonna get rid of you, baby. Yep. Where's my auto aim, like Fallout? And you're just sitting there enjoying... I didn't need it. Oh god, another one? Don't run away, don't run away. I started a fight that I probably shouldn't have bypassed. It's not that difficult, it's just they're being annoying. Go away. Damn. Thank you. Sheesh. Oh, they're still on me. They're still here. Okay, before we die, as long as I can get them to where I can keep shooting them, I'll be all right. Here we go. But they'll probably fall down and I won't see them, and then I'll be like, oh, I can't shoot them anymore. Let's get out of here. We'll go into town. It was a bad way to start it off. But yeah, I mean, you can see the game, or I'm sorry, I was talking about her. So she's playing a game of D&D with her friends, and it's in her mind, and she's kind of the DM, and, you know, she's just kind of making up the rules as she goes, and everything's funny about it, and she's just, it was just kind of a fun DLC to have. But, you know, then they put it out for the kind of consumption of just standalone, because they were going to be promoting like Wonderlands, which was the full-blown version of it, or the full-blown kind of like her and Wonderlands going off on its own and bringing new characters and stuff into it. So I think they did a good job with it. You have everything that you had in the original one, like shops. I don't think we need anything right now. Guns, I'm not going to worry about. You've got your save points, you know, stuff like that. The other one that obviously, I don't think Claptrap's in it. He might be somewhere. I can't remember. He's the other character I love out of this franchise. I mean, really, there's not too many characters that stay the same, but Handsome Jack was pretty good for an evil villain. What's this guy? Let's talk with him. Will he even talk? Maybe not. Or maybe I have to be closer. Well, he doesn't have a mouth, so I guess he's not talking. How about this guy?
Adventurer.
Yep, he'll talk.
Spiders will bite you. Keep your distance.
Great advice, Asta. Definitely want to figure that out.
Playing like a NPC in Skyrim or something. So, yeah, quite surprised that they were throwing this up for free, and that it says it doesn't run on Steam Deck. So, I don't know. You got to do a little bit of tweaking just by putting it on Proton Experimental, and then, like I said, the resolution. But for free, add it to your account. If you don't have a Steam account, go make a Steam account, just add it to your account. When you do get anything that you can play on, you've got the game, right? That's how I would look at it. Now, is it later on that the game doesn't work? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But right now, this game seems like it's running just fine. The videos play just fine. It's playing better than a lot of games that are probably playable or you know, set up to be playable. Jeez, get out of here. Here we go. So let's see. I guess we'll just go do our... Jeez, there's skeletons everywhere. Holy cow. Let's just go do our first mission, since we're kind of just running around looking at how the game runs. And like I said, if you want to see the settings, I mean, it's maxed out. there's not really anything that I can show you beyond that. We're able to play maxed out on a Steam Deck with crypto or cryo tools, but if we throw it on the other one, I'm sure it'll be fine. Here's who we want to talk to. And cryo tools are free, so if you want to throw it on your Steam Deck, you can do that too. Uh-oh.
Shall never see the sun again.
Sounds like we should go find this Eleanor.
Sounds good to me. Also, I don't know if anybody's checking out the Steam sales, but if you haven't heard the news already, and you don't own a Steam Deck, they've got them for 10% off, which is kind of cool. So I think it's about 360
looks like she got a problem.
is the cheapest you can get in on it.
I talked to her in character.
This was the one that ran the
That'll crack your mind and beat your problems.
like the mechanic shop or something like that, right?
Queen is missing. She went to the forest to bring the light back to the world.
So where'd she go?
She said something about using the tree of life to undo the curse. That must be where she's going. And so your purpose became clear. You gotta go to the forest and help the queen.
Oh, I guess I could do this. Sorry. Before we move forward, I will throw the link in chat for the game so you can get it for, if you haven't gotten it, like I said, grab it for free from here and just add it to your Steam account. That way you've got it. So there it is. Boom. All right. Let me get back to the other screen. I don't know why the chat, I gotta figure out why the chat won't, why I can't just type in the little bar here. It says sign in, and then it opens up another window. I don't know why it does that. So anyhow, all right, so now we've got to go enter the forest. The forest is behind us, behind this building. Yeah, and then there is the entire Steam sale. I guess we could address that too. There is a lot for bargains up. There's a lot of games up for bargains right now. I was holding back. I used to be a lot more like, you know, first day you're throwing $100 out there and like tons of games, and you're like, by the end of the week or whatever, you're potentially looking to throw another 100 out. I'm not doing that right now, but there's a few that I'm eyeing. I guess we got to go that way. There's a lot more that I'm eyeing, but right now, got plenty. Got a lot of games that were sent over from developers to test around and then show. So plenty of stuff that you'll see coming up this weekend. I'm actually like way behind. And I didn't plan to be. We want to go through there. Does this guy like let us in?
Yes, the queen went into the forest.
There we go.
It's too dangerous to go alone. I shall accompany you. Just 1 second.
They talk just like you would have NPCs.
I gotta take this. This Tina.
It's Mr. Thor. Tina, put me in the game.
Okay, the gatekeeper is now Mr. Tor.
Woo! Raphael, good to see you. Wow! So I'm a gatekeeper, huh? In that case, you gotta prove your attitude. Ask me. First task, blow up the village's scouting blimps with the fire weapon. Because reasons.
Because reasons. Okay, what's he want me to do? The village with fiery blimps? Oh boy. Completely full there. And if you've never played these games co-op, they are really a good time. They're a great co-op game. That's for sure. Closed for your safety. I can't jump that. Can I shoot that? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of explosives. There it goes. All right. Let's go back and talk to Torg. Maybe he'll let us in now. Is there more that's exploding? No.
My back muscles are so ripped, you don't even know.
Okay, can we go? Oh, I gotta do more. Ah, I thought there was, I didn't notice that. So blow up one airship. Already did that. Or blow up two. Where do we find the next one? Oh, there we go. Oh man, that's a hell of a ways over there. I don't even know if this gun will make it there, will it? No, it will. Well, I don't know if it will. It's all over the place. Let me switch over and see if we can't. I don't think I have anything with the scope or long range. I guess maybe I can run around. I was kind of hoping we could hit it from there, just like that. There we go. Sweet.
Destroyed the village's only way to see approaching threats. We had no reason to do that.
Okay. Ah, he wants us to keep doing stuff. Come on. What's that thing? Whatever it was. But yes, so the Steam sales. I didn't really go through and put a list together of like what are the best deals out there, but you know, pretty much all the major NPCs, all the major publishers have decent sales going on. I don't know how many people play Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed. There's some on sale there that are pretty good. You know, obviously Black Flag, everybody loves Black Flag. It's on sale for, I don't know, it was less than $9. I think there was the one where they were in the early, is it late 1800s? I think it was late 1800s, early 1900s. What is it? Assassin's Creed. Not the one in Paris, but in London. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Assassin's Creed. Where's the inn? Or the tavern. Tavern is where we went. Oh, I can't think of it. You're like the head of a gang in London. Oh, it's Moxie.
Hey, adventurer. It's closing time.
But that one's on sale as well.
Could you throw them out for me?
I think they have Black Splinter Cell. So the Splinter Cell, there's like 4 of those for a deal for like 4 of the Splinter Cells, the good ones, for like $10. Lots of good stuff. Okay, what do we do here? Do we gotta shoot him? I don't think we have to shoot him. Yep. I was gonna say, there was some way to hit them. Get out of here, you.
That is unacceptable. Chase him down. Punch him so hard he explodes.
Where? What? Where's this guy? Oh wait, he's back here somewhere. I think this is him. I don't know.
Still alive. Good. Keep it up.
No, that's, what's her name? Where did this guy go? Did he already run off? He might have. I gotta go find him now. Yeah, he did. He ran. You hate it when they run. Oh, there he is. Can I just shoot him? He wants me to punch him though. I probably gotta catch up and hit him with a rock or something, or hit him with the hammer or the axe or whatever.
Get him. Punch him. Whoa.
This guy's fast. Nope, you can't shoot him. Ah, so it's just a chase thing. I haven't upgraded my character at all, so he may be a little bit slower than he should be.
He's getting away!
Of course he is. He runs faster than I do. Oh well. He goes in a circle, so we may be able to cut him off.
He my sure he is!
I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure if he goes completely in a circle. We'll see. Or he only goes in a circle when I'm chasing him. Nope, here he comes. Yeah, I see you. There we go.
Tina, this makes no sense. Torg is ruining your campaign.
I'm having fun. Well done. You're now badass enough to survive the forest.
All right.
Without the queen,
We can move forward.
the world will remain in darkness.
This way, I think, right? Yep. What else was there? So there was Ubisoft, 2K. They've got a couple sales. Not anything more than they normally are running off. But they just launched their new WWE game as well.
Really uncomfortable!
It's not on sale, though. Okay.
New mission! I want you to blow up the ocean!
Can you please get him out of our way?
All right, fair enough. Okay, Mr. Torg, I banish you to the stocks.
Awesome!
Anyway, I'm called Davlin, the gatekeeper. I shall open the way to the
Okay,
forest.
dabbling. Capcom, they've got a sale going on. Pretty decent one for Resident Evil and everything, with given Resident Evil 4 is going to be launching next Thursday, or this Thursday coming. So, you can't complain about it. I mean, lots of indie games. I ended up picking, one game I did pick up was Dome Keeper. So look for that this weekend. I think I'll probably get that one up
Boring.
on the channel, which it's a really fun roguelike, like base builder? I wouldn't even call it a base builder.
Now I gotta come up with a better name for the forest.
We don't need any of that. I wonder if there's any animals that are vehicles in this game. That's what I'd think. Hey, Endless One Up, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you ended up getting your free copy of Tiny Tina Assault on Dragon's Keep.
I've got it!
Oh yeah, thanks man. Appreciate it. Yeah, same here. Thank you. I'll check out your stuff all the time, and if anybody's watching, they haven't checked out Endless One Up's channel, he's got a lot of good stuff on Steam Deck as well, and he does a lot more with accessories and, you know, different they have a talk show, him and MGK, that cover more gaming than just Steam, but yeah, lots of good stuff. Oh boy, big tree, big tree. Oh, I have a flaming gun. That'll probably work better with a tree. Okay, come on, burn, 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 burn. A little bit more. Don't hit me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this one went free yesterday, right when the Steam Deck started. Steam sale started. So yeah, this one was, I think, $9.99 before the sale, the standalone version. So that's what we're playing as a standalone. Plays great. I don't know. They say it doesn't work. Somewhere in the game it may break. I haven't seen it yet, but it's free, so they'll get it to work eventually, or Steam will get Proton to work with it if it's broken somewhere. But I haven't seen it. It's playing great. It's playing like Borderlands 2 played, so very happy with it. And yeah, it's a cool game for nothing. Get out of here, you. Of course, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I mean, given that there's some really cool games out there that do get dropped every once in a while for like a free copy on Steam, they don't do it as much as you would see it maybe on other services, right? Like, you've seen that probably, but they do, and when they do it, you might as well grab them, because
Yeah, what Big Lily Style said.
this is like one of
Mode and you'll be
one of my favorite parts of the game of Borderlands is the Wonderland stuff. So Take-Two knows when to throw, or 2K knows when to throw things on sale. They're smart about it. They're another one that has, like I said, with the new WWE game launching, which I haven't tried them. I used to be into wrestling like I think anybody was, maybe at times, but I haven't played them. I got a few of them, but given that they probably want to keep people from cheating or something like that, there could be more issues with them than just like, oh, the game doesn't support the certain resolution or doesn't automatically go 1280 by 800, something like that. But could be more of a anti-cheats component to it or something like that. I should give it a try. I haven't, though. There's so many games to sit there and play. Yeah, Epic does it for sure. They definitely live and die off of giving away free games and talking developers into ridiculous programs. I have a problem with Epic. I don't like them. I don't use their service. Don't care about them. Used to respect Tim Sweeney. Had a chance to see him talk about VR at the Steam. What was it called back then? It was like 2016. It was like Steam Dev Days in Seattle. Guy had a lot of good ideas for VR, but then they went and did what they're doing now with their Epic Store, which is, it's great for consumers to get free games, but that doesn't pay for a developer to make games. And the exclusive deals are not great. That's why you're seeing like Ubisoft and some of the other companies that did exclusives having to come over here and like put their games up on day one for 75% off because people are just, they didn't get money on Epic, or they didn't make what they thought they would. And once they got out of the exclusive deal, they need to get people to buy their games and like them again. Okay, 2K's Wrestling Game 22 was fun. Remind you, N64. Haven't played the new one. Gotcha. Sifu, funny enough, is coming to Steam next week? 31st, I think it is. So there's a lot of games to look forward to. You know, Resident Evil 4 or 4 Remake next week. What's the other one from Sony? The Last of Us. Everybody likes that show. Last of Us Part 1 for PC. Okay, we've got to scoot. These guys are getting a little crazy.
Where you going?
We're exploring.
You may not want
Yeah, launchers are just ridiculous.
I only balance the combat.
I get the idea of why they want to have launchers, because they want it to be closer to the consumer, but yeah, launchers are a little bit of a pain for PC.
Let me fix it.
I agree with you. Did they disappear?
Boom! Combat balanced!
Thank God.
This here is where the militia used to forge their armor before the sorcerers.
Let's fill up on some stuff.
They ought to have something in my size right here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, geez. Something. Are they still there? I thought they were gone. I'm just trying to get health. Oh, we got our health back. Yeah, it's kind of funny that some of those games are really good that were over there. I do get the idea of like, oh, you use Epic's Unreal Engine. There's a whole business model behind it to support developers for free, and they have to pay less and stuff like that for over 1 million units sold and things like this. But in the end, what you want as a developer is an audience, and if your only way to get an audience is to give your game away for free, then that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Steam's got a hell of an audience. I've heard every argument being a publisher and a developer, and I don't know. I get the idea of wanting to keep more money, but you gotta spend money to make money. That's the reality. It's been the same way, whether it's digital or physical or whatever it is. It's the cost of doing business. But Sifu, it should be a good game. I liked it on PlayStation. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, of course. Back to work, yeah. Good luck. I'm sure I'll probably catch one of your streams like Sunday or Tuesday next week if you guys are doing your Steam Deck stuff. Thanks for stopping in, man. All right.
Show me your
Oh.
fantastic insides.
So we got a 6. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, what's that one? That's a flame gun. That'll probably work better here. We'll do that. How's it fire? I love the guns. But was it bazillions of guns in Borderlands? That was their tagline. Let's see. Anybody have Resident Evil 2, the remake? They've got the unlock all key. Now this is something just I thought was funny. For like $2. So you can unlock every weapon, all the hunks, the hunk missions, the tofu stuff, all the playable characters for like $2. I will never play through the game to be able to see that. So I was like, yeah, I'll spend $2. Let's see what this is like. It unlocked everything. Isn't he dead? Okay, there he's dead. So I did pick that up in the Steam sale. I spent like $2 on that. A couple bucks on, or maybe $10 or $13 on Dome Keeper or something like that. There wasn't much more that I'm looking for that's... I mean, there's tons of indie games all the time, right? So you always want to have those. And this is a good time to find them on sale. And it helps, right? Like, that kind of thing helps. There's difference... I'll get off this rant here in about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, as I start to forget it. But there's a difference between like 95% no audience and giving half of your game sales away for free and for an exclusive deal, and versus like selling something at 75% off on Steam during a Steam sale and keeping only 70% of it. And the difference is probably pretty massive because the Steam sales, I would put a game, so I had a game called Fate. I don't work for them anymore, so I can talk about all I want. That I would put the game up and we would do a sale on it for like, 10, I would sell it for like 90% off. It was like 79 cents for the game. We would make in that weekend, just in like a two-day weekend or something like that, 3-day weekend, whatever you would consider a weekend, would make, I don't know, 10x, maybe 20x, 10 to 15x what we'd normally make in a weekend, even by selling it for 90% off. It's ridiculous how big Steam is and how much money you can make on there as a developer, given that you get visibility, right? That's the one thing, and that's why you do the sales. It's pretty mandatory to participate in Steam sales as a developer, because if you don't, you're not selling really much that weekend or week or whatever's going on. It can always depend. Like if you got a big game or a huge franchise or a big publisher, maybe that's the difference. But for anybody else, it's like you got to participate. And trust me, they make their money. There are some developers that I knew that made their entire year off of just the summer and winter sales. That's a month, 2 weeks total each. It's ridiculous.
Follow me. I believe the queen went this away.
This guy sounds creepy. I guess I sound creepy. I don't know.
There must be some way through.
Not that creepy. How do we get in here?
This is orcish writing. It says you need to bathe the artifacts in the juices of blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Looks like you just need to collect some blood fruit.
Blood fruit.
What the hell? What's a blood fruit?
It's a squishy thing that grows on the trees over here.
All right. You know what? Let's upgrade our character. We haven't done that yet. I don't even know how many points we have for skills or what skills. I haven't. It's been such a long time since I played any Borderlands game. So that's our axe. That opens it up. And then we've got our, what, magic. Oops. How do we go left or? Oh, there we go. Bloodlust, which is kind of an overdrive. And then Hellborn, which is what, fire? Yeah. Let's see. Burn, baby, burn. Burn damage is increased. Effects further increased while you're on fire. Chance to light yourself on fire while igniting it. Chance to light yourself on fire. Is that a good thing? Is it a positive? Doesn't really seem like it. Kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your chances of causing elemental effects. Let's do that. And then let's jump over here. I think it's something like critical magazine. Size of all weapons increased for each stack of bloodlust. And then blood twitch. Killing an enemy increases your weapon swap speed. I've never really been good at that. Kind of utilizing it to the best of its ability. What's this one? Maximum health, shield retrieve. Okay, we'll do that. Do we have one more point? No, we got 3. Pull the pin, increase your melee damage. I'm not really... I guess I could be using melee. Let's just throw the rest in here. And then we're out. But increased gun damage for the... Okay, that's the next one. Okay. That'll help a little bit. An active skill. Can I kill him? Nope. You're creepy. Nope, doesn't work. Let's grab this, see if we need any ammo. I don't see much. There we go. Oh, we still can't get in here though, right? Yep. So we gotta go get the blood fruits. I'm using my bigger coffee mug, and it's got this button you got to press, and you got to press it really hard to get the damn thing to open. And I'm always afraid because I spilled it on my mat that I use for the videos, and I had to figure out how to get coffee stains out of it. So I'm always cautious now. Let's see. Oh boy, it's orcs. Okay, he's dead. The fire damage is doing a pretty good job, so... Oh, I set myself on fire. Again, is that hurting me or is that a good thing? I think it's a bad thing. Found a bar of iridium. Oh yes, this was the thing to upgrade, right? Or you traded. Was it trading? I think it was trading.
Blood in the water. So, good God, where's my soul?
There we go. You know, I don't know if I've checked what other stuff we have equipped. So we got a classic shield. Do we have a different shield? Boy, my guy's so big he's in the damn way. Look at that. He's like in the way of choosing things. Kitty shield, my first shield, leisurely shield, leaded shield, or leaden shield, speedy shield. Is that help for recovery? It does. Explosive Nova shield. Well, let's do that. Seems like the best option. Well, it recovers quick. Oh, I hear another one. Where's he at? Oh, he's over here. Nope. Somewhere behind me. Yeah, this fire is working. At least on these guys. Barrel shocks. Come on, health. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Bouncy loot god that I pray to.
Oh! They're behind me. Where's he at?
Let me hear those screams.
Alright, second win. I think I damaged him because I had that, like, extra shield, or the thing where you catch on fire, I think is what actually caused that. Yeah, I'm on fire again. Oh, it's not hurting me. Oh, you explode too. I think I do remember that. I did play one of this class on Borderlands 2, and I do remember some of this stuff. Oh, where is he at? Where are they at? See, they ran kind of away from me, so I can't see. I might die. I thought there was another guy. Yeah, I just died. I couldn't get that second win. If they get away from you, yeah, you're kind of screwed. In that. We didn't have to go too far, though. We were just right over the hill. Oh, those trees. What I need is, like, a way to recharge my health. Oh, God. Is he still throwing stuff off there? I think he is. Let's see. I was just trying to look through their stuff. Let me check all these. I would like to find health, but I haven't found any health except for on the enemies. Maybe in these piles? The bone piles? Nope. No health. And happy St. Patrick's Day to anybody out there that celebrates that. I forgot about that. I woke up this morning and my wife mentioned something to me. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is the 17th. God, the month of March is just flying. Coming up on first day of spring. We've got a nice beautiful day in Seattle. Well, at least, that guy doesn't even care about me. At least here in Index we do, which is about 40, 50 miles away from Seattle. Probably 50. Oh, another tree. Okay, where are these blood fruit? I'm done looking through their stuff. All the way up here. Seattle had been, I don't know, kind of, we get rain, but today's sunny. But I mean, it's been pretty cold, so it's kind of nice to have a little bit decent day. Like in here, I can actually be in my office, my studio, and not freeze to death. And have to run the heater and everything like I always do. Oh, we want to go up here. I'm getting stuck on stuff. Now, I guess we go through here. We just go, oh, there it is. That's the blood fruit. So I figure maybe here in about 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? Oh, jeez.
Whoa, you didn't say the blood fruit grew on the tree ants.
Well, they do.
Let's get out of here. Do we have to have more too? Damn. I was kind of hoping we didn't, so we'd be ready to go. Let me take this guy out. Because I'm thinking in about 10 minutes what we'll do is we'll throw on the other Steam Deck and just kind of take a look at like cryo tools versus no cryo tools and see if there's any difference. Because, I mean, realistically, if you're interested in this game, just go get the free version. I appreciate everybody that watches all the time, trust me, but the reality is you could just play the game yourself or go get it and enjoy it. So we might as well just toy around and look at some stuff that maybe you wouldn't normally see because you don't have 2 Steam Decks, or you just haven't been that interested in what is this? I think that's health, yeah. You might just not have been interested in cryo tools or anything like that. I haven't noticed a huge big difference. Like, other people have talked about it. I noticed the biggest changes I notice are on the battery consumption and the RAM that it's using. In terms of frames per second, actually in some cases I've seen it to where I was like, it's worse than it is without cryo tools. So I don't know where that all comes into. Maybe I'm just not looking at it the right way, but I try to be objective with it. Just didn't notice it. Didn't notice as many benefits as I've heard people talk about it, but it might be there. But yeah, we can take a look at this game and in any other games. I was going to start making series where kind of do like, since I've got 2 Steam Decks and I have one with cryo tools and one with not, we could do the games and kind of showcase what they look like with cryo tools and without it in the same video. So like a head-to-head. Cryo tools is free though, so it's not like you're going to be having to pay for anything. Well, it's free right now. I don't know if it'll ever be charged for, but it's a simple install. It's really nice. All right, we got the blood fruit. And we can't get in yet. Probably because we got to talk to Creepy.
Now smear it on the artifact.
Smear it. Okay. Well, that worked. Let me make sure this game is downloaded on there really fast before we continue on. Because I think it'll just stream it over from my other PC. Tiny Tina. This Steam Deck. Install. Give me 1 sec. I want to make sure that it's pretty much head-to-head when we do look at it, so I got to delete a few things off of the hard drive just so we have the room. That will work. Okay, sorry. Well, that's deleting. Whoop, that was quick. It's faster than I thought. So the Steam Deck that I have here is a 256 model. Same SSD, as far as I'm aware. So I don't think there's any difference in that. I'll tell you one of the favorite things that I have that Steam has done recently for me, well, in my mind, and this is because I'm on Starlink out here in the middle of the mountains. They allow you to download from your other Steam PC. So basically I just tell my main PC to download every game after like 11 because Starlink's okay with you using as much data as you want from like 11 till 7 in the morning. And I just have it on the big PC and then it just downloads to the machines. You know, I can just download them to my Steam Decks whenever I wake up or whatever I want to do. So that's been really cool. Like being able to just do file transfer instead of having to download things twice, 3 times, which would just blow up my data allotment that they give you. It's not really horrible, but they give you like a terabyte a month, which for anybody that's downloading games or playing games, you know how that goes. You blow through that in a couple 10 days or something like that, and then the rest of the time they want to slow you down.
So anyway, she's so cute. Where is she?
Let's just play the game, all right?
Good old Mordecai, our sniper. Let's see. So I'm looking to see how much time that'll take. I don't know. We'll see. It might take a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be less. Once it gets going, I don't really know how fast it transfers, like 20 gigs, but I'm using the network right now. So hopefully I'm not screwing anything up. Oh boy. Oh, they're all over. They are all over. Goodness. Where are we going? I'm just gonna run there, because otherwise we're just gonna get nailed to the wall. Oh, went the wrong way. Oh, there's a big giant. Jeez, they got this thing loaded down with enemies. My mustache. Yeah, I just got to kind of keep ahead of them. I've been trying to fight everything, which, frankly, is probably not the right idea. There he is.
Follow quickly.
What are these things? Oh, the Queen's Trail.
Damn the luck.
I just remembered, this next fight won't work unless Roland's here. We should probably just take a break until Roland shows up.
Stop it. Roland's not.
Oh, I got an idea. The gatekeeper says...
I think Roland's dead or something, right?
Scrolls. It reads, retrieve the White Knight, for only he can open the way.
And I know just where he is. Waypoint!
Waypoint. The voicing of her is just perfect. Let's see. I think we gotta go back the way we ran. Or the way we just came. Right? Well, there's something up here. Let's go see what this is. Looks like it's down this way. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, it's a new character. Lost Souls, Reward. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. We just took a mission. I was like, what is this? Because the guy's trying to kill me. All right, get out of the way, get out of the way. Run the other way. We'll come back to that. We don't need to mess with it right now.
Somebody delivered a feast!
Oh! Keep going. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if me downloading this over the network is screwing up the bandwidth. Doesn't look like it. I think the stream's fine. Oh god. Green lizard. Alright, we're going up here to the left, I think. With a trail behind us of baddies. Oh, where was it? Isn't there something over here? I know there's enemies galore everywhere. I don't remember this many. I mean, Borderlands 2 has a lot of enemies, but not like this often. Didn't seem like it. Again, it's been a long time since I played a Borderlands game, so. I think I played Wonderlands maybe earlier this past year, so 2022. So at least a year. Nope. It looked like we could get around it, but I think we got to go into the house. I'm not mistaken. It's pretty dark over here. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think we can get in there. Right? No. Closed for your safety. Okay, well, how do we get up to the other thing? Light first bonfire with fire damage. We've got that. I think every weapon we have right now is fire damage. Let's get that. Okay. Maybe this is the way. This looks like the way. It's about, oh, what is it? A third of the way downloaded? So we'll probably be doing this for another 10 minutes or so. I keep saying 10 minutes, but you get by. Who is this guy?
Suddenly you see the White Knight before you.
Oh, the White Knight.
Handsome, heroic glory.
Rolling.
What the hell? I'll talk later. Help me fight this thing. When I feel it,
Okay, they're hurting. The noises. Sounds like I'm drowning rather than getting shot. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, that shield held up pretty well.
I embrace the flame.
Okay, well, it was holding it up. I died. And I'm probably not going to kill one of these guys. God, is there anything small to kill? Nope, nothing. That kind of sucked. That's usually like the best way is like, I'll just look around and find a little guy to go kill really fast, and then you're pretty good. All right.
Respawning. It's like reincarnation without the BS.
Respawning. Reincarnation without the BS. Okay. Is Roland still fighting, or is it just gonna like start a whole new thing? It might. Okay, so do I have any stronger guns? 17, 11, 43. 43. Okay, we'll do that one. Oh, they were behind us. I gotta let my shield charge up. That helps a lot, obviously, but broke the shield. Okay, is there no place to hide? I honestly think like this little corner might do it. Oh, stop, dragons.
Raise your sword. No.
Wow, right away, dead. He can't resurrect me, right? I don't even know where he's at. No. Dude, I'm right here. No, he can't resurrect me. So, what is Roland's thing? He's got the turrets. I think that's what he threw down there. So, but they don't have shields. I was kind of thinking, well, they've got shields, so there we go. Doesn't have that. just need a spot to go and like cower in so he can take him out. Ouch. Already on fire. Too bad you couldn't roll to put that out. If I stand up here, it's like you're protected a little bit, but if they go right over top of you or come in towards you, you're kind of screwed. Okay, this is actually doing some good damage whenever it's hitting them. I'll take it. If he can keep their attention, I think I can do the damage to them. Just gonna watch that they don't shoot fire at me. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Oh, there he is. He fights for the queen. There's the one we can kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Okay, one down. This is not a hard fight either. I'm just like, my guy is very weak. That's what he feels like. I'm afraid I'll run off the edge too. Oh, I thought Roland was down. He's just on a knee.
Well done, Knight.
Did we get him? No. He was just saying, good job. He's there for moral support. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just gotta get in the right position to hit him. While Roland has his attention. Oh, I'm gonna die again. God. I don't have any second wind because the thing keeps flying. And we're not killing him fast enough. Ah, we were close that time. Much closer. All I gotta do is stay the hell out of the way. All right.
Thank you for using this protocol necromancy station.
So I think by the time that's done downloading, we'll get him this time, I think. But they've already set me on fire. What the hell? I don't know how that happened. I walked in and I was set on fire. Okay, I'm going to nestle in right here, if I can. Oh, they're shooting me everywhere. I wanted my shield to recharge. Let's get that shield charging. Maybe they'll shoot at him if I'm standing close to him. Okay, shield's recharged. I want him to pull them. And then I can pick him off from the corner here. Or his turret can pull him. That's fine with me too. Oh, where is he? Okay. Is there only one? I beat the one the last time. Is there only one right now? I think that might be it. So if there's only the one, then that's good. Oh, kill him. There we go. Okay. Nope. There it is. There's the second one. Where did he go? Nope. Oh, this one spits acid. I don't know what's worse. Yep. Okay, we gotta let our shield recover. And we can go in for the push. Oh, it's a green dragon.
Well done, Knight.
Yes, yes. I mean, even through all of these, we've been running nice and smooth 60. So, can't complain. That one game, I just recorded one game that I never thought would be a problem for the Steam Deck. It's called Calling of the Sea, I think. It's in the Humble bundle that's recently out. So, oh god, this stuff is burning me. Okay, I've got to retreat. Instead of dying, I'm going to try to retreat into here. But yeah, it was in it's in one of the Heroin Humble Bundle, I think it is, and Call of the Sea is like 30 frames per second on its standard base settings, which is probably high, but there's not a lot of options. But I was like shocked that it didn't seem like it would take that much. It's either poorly optimized for PC, which I think it's a PC first game, so I'm not going to say that they didn't build that way, but something about it is heavy on resources. Just gotta stay away from that thing when it's dropping those little acid bombs. This one's just tough. Well, not tough, but just like the other one, the second one was just hard to kill too. So I wouldn't say they're tough. They're just hard to kill for some reason or another. Oh. No, not the shield. Oh man, get me in here. Okay. Roland may have to finish this one up on his own. Oh my god, he hits me from like nowhere. He is spot on with those little spitting acid pellets. Or whatever they are, bubbles. God, I just need to get like one shot on him. Good line. There we go. Should not have taken that long. Okay. Now that's downloaded, I think we can go ahead and try. Is he going to work with us? He's kind of walking away.
I owe you one. This can't be healthy. You fought well, girl. I'll be honored as hell to join your quest.
Roland doesn't talk like that.
He does when I'm voicing him, girl.
Yes, for shizzle. Now let's go.
She's funny.
Hey, girl. I was in that blimp looking for the queen before somebody burned it down.
They're so good with all the characters.
So, who's this queen anyway? What are we looking for?
She's the most beautifulest woman in the history of ever. Shorty's got legs for days.
Wow. That was unhelpful. Tina? Tina!
Sorry. Just thinking about them legs.
All right, so I think we get in here. We'll hit save, and then what we'll do is we'll load up both the other Steam Deck. I'll show you the install just so you know how to get through that. It's not, again, technical. It's just, it can be a pain.
Stand here and raise thy sword, good sir.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what he does first.
Behold, the path
Sweet.
tree of life is open. Mayhaps we shall find your queen there.
All right, let's just, we're going to save and quit. Hold tight. Stay with me here real fast. We're going to save and quit. We're going to pull up both Steam Decks. And since we just downloaded, so I don't know if a lot of people know this or not. You can play 2 games with your Steam account. You just have to take one offline. You wouldn't be able to play like online with people. Like if you or your family member or somebody like that had the game. Just give me 1 sec here. We're going to pull this. Actually, let me switch the cameras. Let's make sure the cameras are working. So, Steam Deck filming. There we go. Okay, let me pull myself out of the way. Right there. All right, so can we fix this? Can we straighten it around at all? It's a weird camera. I don't know. It's just 2 cameras. One points down, one points at me. It's kind of got an odd way that it works. And it gets like this. It's not a really great holder that it has on it. I don't think I can fix that either. No. If I had a camera mount, that it would work better. Okay, that'll work fine. But you can see it's kind of like angled. It's really strange. But anyhow, and then there's this warped portion of it that's really like down here, like goes up. The desk does not curve like that. I don't know what the deal is with the camera. Anyhow, let me fix my cameras now. There we go. Yeah, it's really strange. I bought this for my pinball table to film that, but it works just as good for this. So anyhow, let's grab so this is the Steam Deck we were just playing on. And this is the new one, right? Or the one that I just downloaded it on. And does not have Cryo tools. So what we need to do first is take it offline. Actually, just go over here and put it in airplane mode. So now we can successfully launch. Actually, you know what though? I think it's going to have to download something. Let me exit out of this one real fast. Yeah, this is the weird thing about it. It doesn't like, you still have to use the controller because it doesn't like this game, for example, does not like when you take it out of a Steam Deck dock and you have a controller on it, it won't jump back to the controller here right away. So there we go. Now this one has everything downloaded. So I'm going to take this one and put it on airplane mode. So this is the one with Cryo tools. This is the one without Cryo tools. And let's do this. This might help. Our green screen's going to show, but the better light on it might help the situation. Right? Yeah. Let's see here. So the green screen doesn't look too ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. Oh, look at that little bug. Get out of here. Okay, so let's put the non-cryo tool one back online. So on this, whenever you start the game up, this is what it'll look like. So this one has never been ran before. So it's going to say, hey, we've got to download a couple things. So the first thing you want to do, drop over here, go to your properties, and throw it onto compatibility Proton Experimental. And then go over here, throw it on play, and it's going to say, hey, we got to download a couple things, and one's going to be a Microsoft X, DirectX, or something like that patch. I can't remember which one it is. But it'll download the version of Proton you need, and then it'll download the other part. So we'll go ahead and do that. Sorry, I didn't plan to show this, but I thought, well, we might as well, because it's an interesting piece to look at. And let's see if it'll start. There it goes. So it's downloading, what is that, Visual, what is that, Microsoft Visual something? VC, what was that? I can't remember. But it's a redistribution package, so it'll install, then it'll open up, and then you got to do some tapping on the screen just to get it to kind of run. But once it's in there, then you're fine. And it only does this the one time. Thankfully, let's just say that. And it may take a minute. I forget how long it was. It was less than 5 minutes the last time I did this. Here, we'll set it down. So we'll move the Cryo tool one down. We'll set that there while it's doing the install. And I don't think I have any other brighter lights here. I was trying to get that green screen to work right because it looks ridiculous. This actually is taking a little bit longer than this one took. So I don't know if there's something to that. I think whenever it has to do installs for this, I think it is like, what would you call it? Instanced. So I think that no matter if you had another redistribution package on your Steam Deck, regardless of that, I think it would still have to re-download it again, whatever the package is that it says for the game that you're starting up. If it's not present already, that exact package, I don't think it can share it. I think it has to pull it in. It puts it in its very specific file. Not 100% sure on that though. The install script. What are you doing? Sometimes these things you do have to let them run for up to 5 to 10 minutes to let them do their thing. But this one seems like it's running a little bit longer. We should be seeing some screens jumping in front of it. So I'm going to cancel it real fast. Hopefully this doesn't screw it up. Let's go ahead and exit. Let's do it again. Because this one, it probably took less than 5 minutes, but it popped up a couple screens ahead of this kind of saying, hey, here's the Microsoft terms, and then you got to click through that, and then you got to click through, let it install, and then it would start playing. If we have to, and this could be, this is another thing that you sometimes got to watch out for. Oh, it was still exiting. That's why. Okay. I'm going to just force it to reboot by holding this for 10 seconds, your power button. You'll see a little light pop up. Once you've seen that, the Steam Deck's completely shut down, and then you just turn it on again. and then it'll kind of clear out everything. Now, with the Cryo tools install, I did bump up the RAM to 4 gigs, the available RAM for that. So I don't know if that would be a difference or not. I might have to look at that. I wouldn't think so. Or maybe there was an update for the Steam Deck, and I didn't put that in, and that meant the difference between that and this. Hopefully we'll get it right, though. I don't know why that camera makes that look like that desk is like warped. It's completely flat. I don't know what causes that. It's not the greatest camera. You could probably pick up something much better. I just use it because it's a very specific design for what I need. Okay. So we're online. Actually, that Wi-Fi looks really weak. Give me a sec. Oh, no. It must have just been... Let me check that really fast. Yeah, it's fine. It must have just been because it was booting up that it was looking like only 1 or 2 bars. Okay, so let's go in. Let's check, make sure we've got that all correct. Yep. Experimental. Oops. Play. Now let's see if we can get it to do that install. There it goes. Yep, now it's doing it. So these are the screens that you'll see when you're installing the game, and you just have to tap on it. That one's just information. I don't know what you'd want that for. Microsoft to send you more emails. And then once you've tapped through that, then it should load into the launcher screen. But yeah, sometimes if your Steam Deck doesn't install something, just completely force it to do like a full reboot, cold boot, whatever you want to call those, cold reboot. I forget what that terminology is, where you kill off everything and you just forcibly shut it down and then you restart it. That usually fixes like 95% of the issues. This one being, it's trying to install something that it probably doesn't have 100% compatibility with, without like people tweaking it and making adjustments to Proton and things like that. Sometimes it'll cause a little bit of an issue. And then it should load into the, yep, there it is. So now we're in so this is the launcher screen. I didn't really change anything, but you can't use the mouse pad or anything on this one. You have to actually touch it. And the only thing I changed was, well, yeah, I didn't change anything on here. Yeah, no, I just hit apply. And back, and then you just got to tap play. Now, you always have to tap play when you go into the game, no matter what. This one, like when we started up, even though we already have, even though we've already got it so where it was running before, you still have to go through that launcher every time, which is a pain. So just hit play, and then it should fire up. So again, Cryo tool, Steam Deck, no Cryo tools. Same SD, same settings, all that, or same. The only thing it is a 256 versus a 512, but they're the same in terms of performance. So there's nothing there that changes. Turn that down just a hair. And we'll keep the metrics and everything, or the telemetry data up. There we go. And you can see right now, the Cryo tool Steam Deck is running about 1 to 2 watts lower than the non-Cryo, the standard Steam Deck implementation. So that's the one thing I always notice, is that there's usually like 1 to 2 watt difference from Cryo tools to non-Cryo tools. The other one would be the RAM. Let's wait until it gets into the... Actually, you know what? Let's get this back to the main screen because I don't know. There we go. There we go. So they're both sitting on the same one. Yeah, about a watt difference in terms of Cryo tools, but it bounces a little bit. Like sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. And then the RAM, a little bit of a difference, not too much. But let's start up the game. And this one, we'll just set everything to high on both of them. Because I think on low, as I did on low here originally, there was no issue. There was nothing wrong with it. It was going to run 60. But we'll put everything up to high and see if we can find any major differences. Let's see. We want video, and let's set it for the right resolution. Again, that's the one thing it doesn't remember is the resolution settings. So you may have to always go in when you start the game up to go to 1280 by 800 if you're playing on the Steam Deck screen, or 1280 by 720 if you're playing on something else. There we go. Now this one, I think it did keep it. We did shut the game down, but it had been set to 1280 by 800 previously at one point. Still says undefined, but we'll just set it and make it the same. I think it's there anyhow, but we'll just verify. There we go. So VSync's on. Let's turn that on. Smoothing's there. Let's put this up to 16 for filtering. High, high, far, far, high, high. On. 3 ons, high, high, on. Yep. Oh, this is on. Or no, we don't need colorblind mode on. Text filtering's on. Okay, good. So they're the same then. So let's back out and let's just start a new game. So they'll be exactly the same. Actually, this one's online. You know what? We can just start from where we left off. Let's just do that. It should be synced, I think, by now. So it should have pulled down, even though this one's in offline mode, it should have pulled down the same save. Yeah, there we go. So, again, keep an eye on the wattage. It uses about 1, potentially 2 watts less if you're running Cryo tools. It does keep your G. Actually, let's put the bigger one on. I'm going to put the more detailed information on. We can see that. There we go. It's a little bit easier to read, too, from the camera, I think. I'll call them off, but there we go. There it is. So, yeah, we're seeing both are running 60 frames. So there's really not a difference in frame, especially on this game. Again, it's not too taxing. But then the Cryo Tools deck is running a little bit warmer, but it had been running before, so it could be that they're just leveling out. This one's cooling down a little bit. This one's warming up. Like I said, with watts, you know, they're bouncing pretty close, but I would probably say that this one is running a little bit less, or a little bit more actually on the CPU. Looks like it's about a watt, a little bit. Well, no, it's half a watt, something like that. So there's not really a difference between them, especially with this game. RAM, they're using about, this one's using just slightly less, 15.2 to 15 watts. So Cryo Tools does optimize some things, but again, it's not really making a major difference in the, you know, what this game can do here, this specific game. There's not a lot that it's doing differently. So, but yeah, I mean, regardless of using Cryo Tools or not, you're still going to get, 60 frames per second because this is the non-Cryo Tools on this game. So for a free game, it's well worth it just to throw it on your Steam account, go and play it. I don't know. This one's the one online. Excuse me. I haven't tried doing co-op for the game, so I don't know if we can find anybody playing or not. Social network mode, online public. I don't have any friends playing right now, obviously. Can we just pull in anybody? I don't think so. I think we would have to... We would have to have invite, or we'd have to have people looking to play. Which, being that the game is a little bit older, you might not have that, right? It's going to be a game with your buddies. But I don't think... I can't play one-to-one, because this one, if it turns on and goes online, it's going to shut this one down. So this one has to be offline to be able to play the same game on your account, or like a PC versus the Steam. You could be playing a single player game on your PC, or your family member could while you're playing on your Steam Deck. It's just one of them has to be offline, essentially, so that Steam doesn't see your account being used twice, unless you've gone and given them permission, right? Like you make an account, you give it permission through a family member, and they could use it, but it's still then they have to go offline, or you would have to go offline to both be able to use your account. That's how Steam kind of works. It's not the greatest thing, but it works kind of that way. So, but yeah, I mean, the game is well worth it. Again, if you're just joining, we're probably going to say goodbye for today's stream. But if you're just joining and you haven't already seen it, let me move these things out of the way here. Come on, move. Let me flip it back onto the... Which one was it? Steam Client. Am I right? Yep, Steam Client. They have, if you go to Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep, the Wonderlands One-shot Adventure, here, it's going to make me jump to the other page. I think I know why, because it doesn't like Edge. It likes Chrome. If you go to that link, you're going to be able to add it to your account, and it's a free game, and plays on Steam Deck, even though it says it's unsupported. I don't know why. It's running just fine. Again, could be something that we're not seeing, but we've played through about an hour and a half of the game. No issues, and it's playing really well, but it's free, so yeah, if it doesn't work, really not too much to lose there. But yeah, it's a fun little game. And it's free right now from Take-Two or 2K Games during the Steam summer sale or spring sale. Sorry. So you can check that out. And if you don't have a Steam Deck, you can get it 10% off, which is a good deal. But I think that's it, folks. I'm going to call it good today. If I can borrow 2 minutes of your time, don't forget that, and let me find where the screen is for that. Give me 1 sec. There's a bunch of Humble Bundles going on. I'm a Humble Bundle partner. The channel is supported by them when you purchase something through there. And if you're interested in any of these, I'll just throw them up here really fast so you can find them. And they're well worth it. They're like, oops, sorry, wrong thing. I want the web browser. And it never picks it up. I don't get that. Like, it's right here. I just got to go in and click settings and it'll pick it up. But it doesn't like to pick up the screen right away. There it is. There it is. So yeah, they've got 2 bundles, 3 bundles, actually 4, I think it is. There's a bunch of them, depending upon what you like. But when you do purchase things through here, it helps the channel. It supports it. No cost to you. They just pay a portion of any sale to me. Some of it gets donated to charity as well through them. So it's a really good deal, and then you get a bunch of great games. So they've got the heroines, Warriors, Dreamers, and God Slayers, I think it is. This one's kind of cool. It's got Control Ultimate Edition in it. It's got Pray for the Gods. I'll throw these links into chat here really fast. If you use this link, it helps the channel. I've done videos on all these. You can check the channel for that. So that's Pray for the Gods, or sorry, the Humble Heroines. That's got Pray for the Gods, which is a great game. It's like Zelda versus meets Shadow of the Colossus. So really solid mechanics. Got Control Ultimate, Siberia, Hellbound, and then Sable, Call of the Sea, which I was talking about, Dreamscaper, and Batora. All of, 8 of those for $15 total. They're all Steam keys. They all run on your Steam Deck, which is great. And yeah, the charity that they're supporting is Girls Who Code, because obviously it's Women's Health Month, I think it is, for March. So, and it also, I think they split it with Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund as well. So that one's pretty cool, as well as the channel will get something out of that. The other one that of note launched yesterday is the cart bundle, the cart club bundle. Again, give me a sec here. Let me grab that and I'll throw it in to chat. This is the cart bundle one. I've got videos going up for that one. It just started. But this one has like Nickelodeon's Kart Racer 3. So that's like a $59 game, $49 game. If you get all 8 of these, it's $20. If you don't want this one and you just want the other 7, it's $10. So, and again, that goes to Women Who Code and the Malala Fund, as well as helps the channel. Then there's a fishing one. I haven't talked about that one too much. Where is that? Hang on. That one is, I have the game. I have the games. Now I purchase all these bundles myself. They don't give me bundles. They just give me a percentage if somebody buys something from it. There it is. Fishing season. That's got a few more days left on it. That one has a bunch. It's 3 games, but a bunch of DLC for it. So all this DLC, I think it's like 24 items for like $12. So yeah, any of these, pick your poison. You're helping the channel. You're helping donate to charity. You can choose how much you want to donate to charity. If you go in here, like you buy it and you choose a just donation, you can do a custom amount. You can put extra to charity. Hell, if you want, you can put like all of it to charity, or as much of it as you can, right? Of whatever your donation amount. That says 25, but all you have to do is 12. So you can do that. Dovetail wouldn't get anything out of it. You know, maybe not the ideal thing. Humble always takes a bit for themselves. So yeah, maybe like more like halfway. They even have like some presets. But if you don't use Humble Bundle, what it is just a third-party site that cuts deals with developers directly. They're not a key reseller. They actually do deals with developers and publishers for these charity bundles. You buy them, you get a bunch of Steam keys, you go redeem your Steam keys on your Steam account, and they're on your Steam Deck or on your Steam account for you to use. So that's it. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Thank you so much. Again, all the support is greatly appreciated for the channel. I don't like to take donations or anything like that. I work with partners like Humble to, cover expenses of buying games or working on the channel or things like that. So do appreciate it if you buy anything there, and then definitely enjoy the Steam sale. There's tons of stuff. Make sure you get the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep. It's free. It's in the chat. So again, folks, I'll talk to you probably Saturday or Sunday. I think I'll do another live. We'll be covering like another game, but definitely next week, there's going to be a few games coming out that the channel will be covering, live streaming. Resident Evil 4 Remake will be one of those, and that'll be the 24th. But yeah, there's plenty of content. And again, at least 2 to 3 games a day go up on the channel, as well as other content. So appreciate you for checking it out, watching all the time. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you want to subscribe, greatly appreciated. Love to see you come back, and then liking and commenting on videos. Obviously, I'm still questioning whether that helps, because I don't know if it actually likes do. I'm not 100% sure, but do it anyhow if you appreciate the video or if you like it. I appreciate you showcasing that and letting me know what you like here and there, and try to respond with what other information I can, or take recommendations for games to play and play them on the channel. So appreciate it. Thanks again, folks. Talk soon. Bye-bye. I got to find the exit. There it is. See ya. Not working. Ah.